Hi, my name is Anna Nassauer, and in this video abstract, I want to introduce an article of mine that was recently published in Symbolic Interaction with the title The Interactional Pathways of Mass Killing Toward a Novel Understanding of Rampage School Shootings. And I briefly want to talk about three of the findings that I discuss in the article. The first is that most shooters are bad at killing. So almost 40% of school shooters kill no one in their rampage. And of course, this is surprising because shooters often plan their attacks for months. They commonly express an interest to kill as many victims as possible. They are armed and they are usually faced with surprised, unarmed victims in a tight space. Still, most school shootings end fairly quickly and with much less casualties than the shooters had planned for. Further, I find that shooters systematically employ interactional pathways in which they use a number of techniques to avoid coming face to face with victims. A last finding that I want to highlight here is I discussed in the paper that there's a small group of strong statistical outliers. And these are only 5 shooters. But these 5 shooters killed 110 victims, and they're responsible for 45% of the deceased victims across all Rampage school shootings in the United States. These outliers I discuss in the paper show, again, distinct situational patterns that lead them to kill many victims. I discuss these findings in light of symbolic interactionist theory, and I mention practical implications, especially for avoiding patterns that lead to high casualties. In short, my study suggests that what happens in situ, in the interactional encounter of a school shooting, seems vital to determine if an attempted school shooting ends in mass murder. And these findings have implications for our understanding of violence and school safety, as well as the role of symbolic interaction in leading to social outcomes more broadly. I hope you're going to have a look at the paper, and thank you very much for your attention.